let's play this clip of Marjorie Taylor Greene talking about the results in Georgia. I mean, I do think that like if there is a future Donald Trump, they're going to come from the Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, that person is right now shooting a front-forward video in their like front-facing video inside their car.
Exactly. I mean, did you see her video where she like was doing her exercises in she was working out?
Very Tulsi Gabbard.
Yes, but she was also claiming like there are no gyms in DC that are open.
Tyranny.
Because of tyranny. It turns out gyms are open in DC. But there she is. She's working out, and then she's like taking pictures with basically a riot cop who's going to escort her because she's not allowed to pack heat. Here she is talking about Georgia.
Thank you for having me on, Heather.
So did you have an opportunity at all to listen to the news conference earlier from the president's attorneys there and some of the things they're questioning? They mentioned specifically with Georgia, where all of these votes seem to be being discovered, that they expect to file a lawsuit in Georgia tomorrow.
They definitely should file a lawsuit. I want to tell you right now, Georgia voters have lost complete confidence in our Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger. We've lost confidence in the Dominion voting machines, and we've lost confidence in our elections. And this is an important time. We know for a fact that President Trump won Georgia. We do not believe Joe Biden won our state. We are not a blue state. And we want our election secure going into our very important send-off runoff races on January 5th.
Marjorie, do you believe that you were fairly elected, that part, or do you feel like you are kind of in with all of this that was unfair in some way?
I know that I'm fairly elected. I live in a very strong Republican district. It's R plus 27. So I have great confidence in my election, given the fact that my district is such a strong Republican district. But what I do know in Georgia, my state as a whole, we have a lot of counties that need to be completely looked at. We have 159 counties in our state. And when we're picking up 2,600 brand new votes just in my county alone, in Floyd County, in my district, and we're picking up votes in other counties, we know we need to look at every single county in Georgia. But the real issue here is look at these Dominion voting systems.
Definitely.
How do we know that her district is so Republican?
It's a conspiracy. Could have been a...
How do we know that's the case?
You don't want to pick on her because this is not the brightest person in the world, but it's funny that she...
Now we're picking on Marjorie.
Yeah, it's fine. No, all right. Well, whatever. So let's pick on Marjorie Taylor Greene. The way that she talks, mirroring Trump so much, like down to these like sort of like strong sounding phrases that are just like totally Mad Lib style, like completely looked at for like certain counties need to be completely looked at.
Yeah. Yeah. She's mirroring his speech like the way Beto did it for Obama and things like that.
It's incredible though, because that's not a phrase that means anything. It's like looking very strongly at something. It's like there's only one way to look at something. And also like, what is it that you're alleging? That's always the part with stuff like this that I don't get.
It's impossible that Joe Biden won Georgia.
We're not a red state. We're not a blue state. Look at us.
If they're not a blue state, how is it possible that Joe Biden won? It is basically like this. There was that kid's joke where one kid turns to the other kid and says, "What time is it?" And the other kid says, "I don't know, but I know it's not 5 o'clock." How do you know it's not 5 o'clock? Because I'm supposed to be home at 5. But that's basically the reasoning right there. It's Joe Biden couldn't have won Georgia because it's a red state. How does he win a state that everybody votes Republican? He can't. Ipso facto, it is stolen. I'll tell you, when Newsmax is the voice of reason saying like, wait, is yours also fraudulent? Oh, no, mine's not. They wouldn't dare steal my race.
There was a great moment there where I thought she was going to pop off on the Newsmax anchor and be like, well, I know that Newsmax, like left-leaning Newsmax would like it for me to be tripped up with an easily like anticipatable question.
Interview.